So, what is up, ladies and gentlemen? Here we are at Springfield, as it was originally going to be DeCoin, but there's some rough track conditions going on over there, so they decided to do the next best thing, and that's Springfield. Here I run a horse track. it looks like a horse track, so it would track. But anyway, race 9, or at least qualifying for race 9, at Springfield. Guys outside top 35, trying to get their way in. There's 34 cars locked into the show, and, that means there's only 8 spots available amongst these 15 drivers trying to qualify their way in. And there's a lot of stories to cover. I might as well cover the stories here since they're mainly a lot of stories are in this, or in the qualifying race, and I can't speak, in of itself. So, gonna have to see how that goes. In the meantime, time to see how these guys do. Should be interesting. I'll just mention one of the stories right quick. Going to the qualifier. Well, there's Pikes Peak Tanner Shaw right on the bottom of the screen you see there in the 59. Dude, oh boy, he got his first DNQ driving for his dad's team. Got that big Bush sponsorship, but they've just not had luck in the races themselves, which is what led to dire moments of them being stuck outside top 35 and wound up DNQing for Phoenix. Which honestly, when you think about it, maybe it might have been a bit of a blessing in disguise considering the chaos that went down there. Kyle Weatherman almost got hurt, and he's running top 10 in the points. Weatherman's running top 10 in the point standings. But anyways, let's go through these stories. Oh boy. I'm sorry, head through the field because there's a lot to cover. So, as we start off, we have Yui Ito driving for Honda Kanako Racing. There's an extra entry. I'm not sure if she's running I'm not sure if Yui is trying to attempt all the races. But see how that goes. And by the way, she's driving for, what is it called? Zimmer Biomet. Has to do with her lack of limbs. I forgot the rest of the story, but for the most part, apparently she's quite the beast behind the wheel, but she's going to have to figure out how to control the ACNA cars. See how that goes for her. She wound up DNQing for Phoenix, but it is what it is. There was a lot of drivers battling, to get to qualify for Phoenix, so not too much shame. I mean, she almost got in too. She was like the fastest amongst the guys who didn't make the field. So there's that at least. That's some sort of flex, I guess. Going to the rest as we go. There's Kenny Wallace returning into 20. Oh snap! Never mind. Oh my gosh, he blew. Oh no, he blew an engine. Oh my gosh! Just as we were about to cover him, Kenny Wallace just blew something. Oh man, that might be the end for his run, for his attempt to get into the field. By the way, 15 cars, only 8 spots. Basically, half the field half of these guys are gonna be missing out. And oh no, that might be it. I don't see him on pit road. Anyway, Pikes Peak Tanner Shaw, there he is. His time so far, oh boy, it's not cutting it. It is not cutting it at all. But anyway, that's Kenny Wallace. That guy, what? I don't know what just happened there. Not sure where he blown, but he's got to get that thing. If he has any shot of getting in, he's got to get back out there and get a time in because his time is slow right now. Right now, Cody Dennison in 06 is the last guy in. Wallace is just right out. He's got to get out there. Tanner Shaw, slowest time so far, but he's got a shot at it. Amber Balkan, still in the doghouse. At this point, she just got. Honestly, qualifying is a big deal for her because, oh boy, and she's getting by Pikes Peak's Tanner Shaw. Those two have a bit of history because Balkan, I'm not sure what she did at Bristol, but almost ended it for Tanner Shaw because he was outside top 35 going into Bristol. And Balkan almost ruined chances. Oh, well, I don't know if Shaw tried to force her out or what, but Tanner Shaw holding her off. And oh boy, Kenny Wallace, yeah, these two are battling right now. And it stands, Shaw's speed isn't any faster. He's still slowest amongst these guys. Balkan, oh boy, getting into Shaw. Good lord, these two, they gotta chill out. I don't know what Balkan's doing. I mean, I don't know. Shaw's trying to. Thing is, all these guys are trying to qualify. like with Balkan being like having that run, like Shaw. I mean, Shaw's still trying to get a big time in, so like, of course he's not gonna lay off for her because they're all trying to get a time in. And Balkan, I don't know if that was impatience or what, or if she just fed up with Shaw. I don't know, but oh my gosh, second skull for those two as Dean Thompson, the unfortunate Dean Thompson, running around and running around Shaw. That guy, he might have to go. Shaw might have to go on pit road for a fix or something. That's frustrating. That is really frustrating for that team because they could do it. I know they could do it. It's just they've always been stuck in everyone's messes. It feels like. I swear Shaw doesn't really get into that much trouble in himself. He's just caught in everyone else's mistake. It feels like. Emma Balkan, well, she's the last. Oh boy. Whatever happened, whatever was going on there, she is. Oh, well, she just got taken out. Oh, Kenny's back out. 23. Yeah. Oh, Kenny's back out there. Wow. Look at that. Okay, so whatever. Okay, I guess not an engine. I guess just probably something on the. They probably blew something under her hood, but they were able to just throw that thing in there really fast because he's already back out there. Look at that. Kenny Wallace out there just beat Balkan's time. I think. Wow, Kenny Wallace. There's a bunch of Hanakanako cars, a bunch of them part-time, and there's already like, in terms of like Hanakanako, I think the teammate limit is like 4 or something. But most of these teams run 4, like 3 at most, full-time. Hanakanako Racing already has 4 full-time entries, and that I'm counting Balkan when I say that. And they have 2 more part-time here, sort of. Yui Ito and the 23 of Kenny Wallace. Only making a second start, or third start when you think about it, because I forgot Bristol Dirt was a double. Kenny Wallace just got in. Look at that. But it might change, though. Dean Thompson's right there. The times are very close. Even with Tanner Shaw being the worst, having the worst time so far. Which, honestly, that scuffle with Balkan might have ruined his chances. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention at 35, Ricky Carmichael. That's right. Dirt legend, I think, dirt bikes. This guy, he's driving for Joey Gase Motorsports. Gase is sort of, whether or not Joey Gase Motorsports to qualify, sort of in and out here and there. It's not really that consistent with that team. Gase, I think, DNQ'd twice. And so far, Joey Gase himself has driven his own car. He hasn't had anyone else yet. So Carmichael, getting a shot here, see what he does, or see how he does. Well, so far, looking at the times, oh, he's third, so he's doing fine so far. The 55 of Quinn Howe for Casey Waller Racing. Only making this is only a third attempt for that team. They DQ'd the last race, which is Phoenix. And their first ever start was all the way back in Dover. So, like, he's like second to last in the point standings because of that. It's just his lack of starts, really. So, see how that goes so far. So far, well, oh boy, he's not there. He's 12th. Lawless Allen is slow in the 44. Martin Stone is in the field right now in second. Ito, not there either. Wait. 26. Oh, sorry, she's 6. I was looking at the wrong numbers. She's 6 so far. Tanner Shaw's still the slowest. I don't think he can get better than that after what just happened. 63 of Ken Schrader. That's right, Ken Schrader, who drove the 53 for Daredevil Motorsports. Well, with Kyle Weatherman in 53 for this race, that means that, well, I mean, okay, I'll put it this way. Kyle Weatherman is in a 53 for Daredevil Motorsports for this race. And Ken Schrader ran the 53 back in Bristol. Daredevil Motorsports still wanted Ken Schrader back, so they're giving him a shot and an extra entry. Small homage to the 63, but, well, I don't know. I think there might have been time constraints there because there's not much on the car. Got M&M's on board right now. First one out. Dennison is out right now. Didn't see that coming. Dean Thompson with the final spot. 31 Qatar Jr. slow. Himi Cardinal in the 95, who won one of the Bristol races from Quebec in that Maxi sponsorship. Right now, 4th fastest in the field. Kenny Wallace improved his time to 4th. And Shaw has not improved his time at all. He's going to be out. That is unfortunate. Balkan. Oh, boy. Oh, man, that's Balkan. Hang on. I think they might get another time in. Hoax is in right now. Yeah, Hoax is in. Allen is out. There's Cardinal pitting. He's safe, though. fourth fastest time, unless like 5 of these guys, someone get a fastest time now. But yeah, that is about it, guys. Wow. We're going to take a look at the qualifying results here. This was quite the interesting one, to say the least. Let's check it. Alright, guys, let's look at the times here. Jonathan Rado, short track specialist in the 29. He mainly runs short tracks. I forgot to mention him throughout this whole qualifier, but he's into the field anyway, so we'll see more of him in the race itself. Lawless Allen is out. Tanner Shaw, like that team, I don't know what's going on. But Tanner Shaw, slowest time, and in that scuffle with Ember Balkan. And by the way, so much for that scuffle with Balkan, she didn't even qualify as a result. After all that scuffle, I think she was, by the way, I think she was in. She was in the field at the, I think she was like in on time at the time that she got into that scuffle. And then everyone else just passed her. Cody Dennison had the last spot at some point, got pushed out. Quinn Half pushed out as well. 31 Kantara Jr. That's his first DNQ. He's been decent at qualifying, but the results have not the results in the race in itself have not helped him out, and that's why, oh boy, finally came back to bite him too. Ricky Carmichael in on speed. Look at that. Ricky Carmichael, that speed in that Joey Gase car. And this is a horse track with, like, the dirt is very, it's not really consistent. You know what I mean? It's not really consistent. But anyway, the 23 of Kenny Wallace got in. I thought he was doomed when cameras panned to him and he just engine or something blew. Probably not an engine. There's no way to throw another engine in there. They'd have to throw another engine in there in like 2 minutes. That's not possible. So whatever they broke in the car, they would have fixed that thing within like 2 minutes flat and went out there and got a faster time. I said it was going to be impossible, but I guess it just wasn't the engine problem. 5th fastest, Hemi Cardinal won one of the Bristol races. He's in comfortably. Dennison, Half, good lord. Balkan 11th. So much for that. Dennison in the Wayne Peterson car has beaten her time. Just wow. Qatar Jr. is a DNQ as well. That's 6. Who else DNQ'd? Kenny Schrader. Good old Ken Schrader. I don't know. This was a tight one though, so it wasn't a complete failure for Schrader. Like I said, it was going to be a close battle. Because quite a few of these guys in this field here, amongst these 15, are pretty fast themselves. We just haven't had the luck in the races, and that's why they're outside top 35 in the point standings. And, well, there you go. And, well, there you go. So, yeah, so race in itself, I can't speak, sorry. Race in itself is going to be interesting. So, another full field. And, other than that, well, for now, that will be about it.